chairperson, Roman Ganyari, and then, and user for instruction and working on renewals and back member that only has door, present, back to the word given, you will be for your mark, member, among people the mark, so have rules, you are present, you are the snark, this for Arman Mandava, present, back secretary and member, Julian Preto, Maria Ron Angelica Lisbon, present. Doctor Representative ORN Hamo, or Mr. Albert Mayo of Liability Construction, Mr. CBM Rivani or CN SN SN President, Ross Lim and Radanta of Johnson Construction Supplies, Mr. Roderick B. Aguilar Jr. of Sir Hendricks Construction, and yours truly, Roderick Castillo. So we have three or five members of the group with the president of the legal group, Secretariat, and they invited to the party, so it's a meeting of the party. So we have woman. And I call this meeting to order. It's on. As a reminder, under Article 9, the civil procurement is permitted in emergency cases. Specifically, Section 35(3) allow the school regarding 7 to life or property or maximum calamities. Therefore, since where immediate action is necessary to restore maritime and public infrastructure. Very good. The implementing laws and regulations under Article 9 also prescribe the documentary requirement, negotiation procedures, and awarding process for such cases. I now invite the implementing unit, Engineer Alberto V. Valdemoro, to present the justification for the emergency procurement, the nature of the emergency, damage sustained, rest to life property, where to the assessment report, engineer transformation, and the supporting document for URF installation.
Good morning, everyone. I present this meeting in nature of emergency damage, stationary, life property. For one, heavy number 2558 0095. Basic integration facilities fund. Construction of land, elementary, secondary classroom, and plan fund. Thirdly, elementary school, Uson Masbate. Preparation of neighborhood homes. We have damage on rocky drainage, ceiling were collapsed, shattered windows and doors, cracks on load-bearing walls, exposed electrical wiring, water trees, structural failures, washer to element, electrical hazard, destruction of social services, content damage, flat and lead. A total of 7 classroom major damage. Number 2, contract ID number 25580096. Basic Education Facilities Fund, structure of elementary and secondary classroom and equipped Spanish Park. Sawang Elementary School, Uson Masbate. Preparation of table of home, damage to roofing classes, ceiling were collapsed, shattered windows and doors, cracks in load, bearing wall, exposed electrical wiring, water trees, structural failures, social elements, and hazard, disruption of social services, standard damage not addressed immediately. A total of 6 classroom major damage. Number 3, for contract ID number 25580097, Basic Education Facilities Fund, construction of elementary and secondary classroom under equipped Spanish Park, Cataingan National High School, Cataingan Masbate. Damage to roofing in classes, ceiling were collapsed, shattered windows and doors, crack or load bearing walls, sport, electrical wiring, water slips, structural failure, social problematic, physical damage. Structural essential services, standard damage, not addressed immediately. Total of 10 classrooms major damage. Number 4. For contract ID number 25580098, basic education facilities fund construction elementary secondary classroom under quick response fund. Divisoria Elementary School. Dimasalang Fund. Damage roofing in classes. Ceiling were collapsed. Shattered windows indoors. Cracks on load bearing walls. Exposed electrical wiring. Model series. Structural failure exposure to element. Material hazards. Disruption of social services. Expanded damage not addressed immediately. Total of 6 classrooms major damage. For 5. For contract ID number 25FJ0099. Basic education facilities fund construction of elementary secondary classroom under big response fund. Lucio Atabay Memorial Elementary School. Palanas Masbate. Damage to roofing and glasses. Ceiling were collapsed. Shattered windows indoors. Cracks on load bearing walls. Exposed electrical wiring. Water street. Structural failure. Exposure to elements. Technical hazards. Structural essential services. Content damage not addressed immediately. Total of 6 classroom major damage. Number 6. For contract ID 25FJ0100. Basic education facilities fund construction of elementary and secondary classrooms under quick response fund. Miss Place A Memorial Senior National High School. Uson Masbate. Damage to roofing in classes. Ceiling were collapsed. Shattered windows indoors. Cracked or load bearing walls. Exposed electrical wiring. Water streets, structural failure, exposure to elementary physical hazard. Disruption of essential services. Expanded damage not addressed immediately. Total of 9 classrooms major damage. Number 7. Contract ID number 25FJ0101. Basic Educational Facilities Fund. Construction of elementary and secondary classroom under fitness fund fund. Alminia Elementary School, Masbate. Damage to roofing and glasses. Ceiling were collapsed. Shattered windows indoors. Cracked or load bearing walls. Exposed electrical wiring. Water streets, structural failure, exposure to elements and physical hazards. Disruption of essential services. Expanded damage not addressed. A total of 6 classroom major damage. Number 8. For contract ID number 25FJ0102. Basic Education Facilities Fund. Construction of elementary and secondary classroom under quick response fund. Panisihan Integrated School. Uson Masbate. Damage to roofing and glasses. Ceiling were collapsed. Shattered windows indoors. Cracks and load bearing walls. Exposed electrical wiring. Water streets. Structural failure. Exposure to relevant technical hazards. Disruption of essential services. Expanded damage not addressed immediately. Total of 4 classroom major damage. Number 9. Contract ID number 25FG0103. Basic Education Facilities Fund. Construction of elementary and secondary classrooms with transfer. Pedro A. Basas Elementary School. Palanas Masbate. Damage on roofing and glasses. Ceiling were collapsed. Shattered windows indoors. Cracks on road bearing walls. Exposed electrical wiring. Water streets, structural failure, exposure to elements. Electrical hazards, disruption in social services. damage not addressed immediately. Total of 6 classroom major damage. Number 10, for contract ID number 25 HJ0104, Basic Education Facilities Fund, construction of elementary school direct classroom in the previous fund spot, Ravilla National High School, Palanas, Masbate. Damage to roofing grasses, ceiling were collapsed, shattered windows and doors, cracks on load-bearing walls, exposed electrical wiring, quarters raised structural failure, exposure to elements of critical hazards, disruption of essential services, expanded, damage not addressed immediately. Total of 8 classroom major damage. Justification for immediate unmitigated procurement. Delaying repair until completion of regular bidding process would prolong risk to life and property. School must resume safe operations before next school term. The repairs are vital to ensure minimal disruption of education services and allowing continued use of current conditions to poses unacceptable hazard student personnel.
Thank you, Engineer Valdemoro. The committee acknowledges the repeated report identifying given the response to the school learners, staff, and community, and that the use of quick response fund is appropriate for this urgent restoration. The back and forth that it has received and evaluate the required document for an emergency negotiated procurement under RA 1209, the emergency request from the implementing unit, the damage assessment, the scope of work, technical specification, and cost estimate, the evidence of evaluations of QRF funding. Under section 35.2 of the IRR, certain documentary requirements will be relaxed and emergency procurements. For instance, expired permits or unauthorized or legal statement may be accepted as basis for award, subject to submission post award but prior to payment. Next, I ask the technical working groups or engineering team to present the technical scope of work, the data specification, and approve budget for the contract. Dimasalang.
For contract ID number 25 MJ0095, the approved budget for the contract is 5,781,092 per hour. The description of work, pair of 7 classrooms. For contract ID 25 MJ6090, the EBT is 4,307,452 pesos and 59 centavos. Description of work, repair of 6 classrooms. For contract ID 25 MJ6097, EBC is 4,707,462 pesos and 68 centavos. The description of or scope of work, repair of 10 classrooms. For contract ID number 25 FJ0098, the ABC is 6,915,422 pesos and 89 centavos. Description, scope of work, pair of 6 classrooms. For contract ID number 25 FJ6099, ABC is 5,125,565 pesos and 60 centavos. Description or scope of work, repair of 6 classrooms. For contract ID number 25 FJ0100, the EBC is 9,224,875 pesos and centavos. Description or scope of work, repair of 9 classrooms. For 25 FJ0101, the EBC is 11,518,393 pesos and 60 centavos. Description and scope of work, repair of 6 classrooms. For 25 FJ0102, the EBC is 7,376,119 pesos and 41 centavos. Repair of 4 classrooms. For contract ID number 25 FJ0103, EBC is 3,518,407 pesos and 96 centavos. Repair of 6 classrooms. For the FJC 104, the ABC is 7,426,865 pesos and 7 centavos. Repair of 8 classrooms. This includes the repair of school buildings like emergency structural repair of roof and trusses, repair, replacement of damaged wall, windows, doors, electrical rewiring, restoration of classrooms, sanitary facilities, safe, usable condition.
Thank you, Engineer Ruby. Having reviewed the presentation, we adapt the scope and specification as the basis for our negotiation. Factors are identified and invited contractors, serving rate, contractors, is a general, then civil construction and lion feed construction. Legal and technical and financial capability to undertake the required work. These were prescribed to ensure they can mobilize on very short notice as required in emergency case. We go on contract ID number 0095, Mr. Abiliari. Thank you for participating stories for something. Confirm that you understand the urgency and that you are ready to mobilize resources once the notice to proceed is issued. Let's start, we will discuss your mobilization plan. Rockford, please present. Also, you can deploy equipment materials given the emergency nature of this procurement. Please detail your work program, including the construction, requiring methodology, milestones, research, and estimating duration. We should care for maintenance inside pieces. Other legal requirements are written more, sign more. And organization of the prediction organization. General, but more, manual structure and structure. Reason another the works, queries, ground, sales, bed, functions, and lawyers. Doors, what panel, sales, windows, glass, sales window, finishing hardware, waterboard, 19 mm fiber, board. Ceiling, 4.5 mm, internal margin, plywood. Painting works, machinery, home care. Painting works, wood. Painting works, steel, repainted metal sheets, about 0.427 mm, big type, low span. Fabricated metal roofing, accessory, is 26. 0.551 mm, bricks, brick road. Fabricated metal roofing, accessory, H6. 0.551 inch, plastic. Structural steel, plastic. Structural steel, products. Metal structure, accessories, tools, and flags. Metal structure, accessories, steel plates. Metal structure, accessory, hardware. Metal structure, accessories, cross bracing. Metal structure, accessories, turnbuckle, electrical, conduits, boxes, and repeated works, underground cables, wires and wiring devices, panel board with mains and bronze structures, lighting fixtures, fire extinguisher, 4.54 kilograms, CO2 if C123 with bracket. That's it. Thank you, Mr. Abriari. Now we will all on the typical working groups. Please evaluate the permits and clearances of the contractor.
Sir Hendrix Construction and Supply Certificate of Business Registration, Platinum Membership, valid until July 5, 2026. PPI Certificate, expiration date is August 28, 2029. Mayor's Permit, expiration date December 31, 2025. Tax clearance, expiration date February 25, 2026. Audited financial statement, date of filing, April 28, 2025. ECAB license, expiration date, February 24, 2026. Omnibus form statement, duly notarized and updated. The form is updated. For NFTC is 192,408,208 pesos and 70 centavos, which is above the EBC.
Thank you, Director B. Now we move to the financial negotiation. The budget of the contract is 5,781,092 pesos and 6 centavos. We expect your offer to be economically advantageous, sustainable, and efficient. Considering the emergency nature, please present your financial proposal, Mr. Abriari.
I offer to execute the works for this contract in accordance with the DPW. The total price of our bid involves the figures, excluding any discount offered to them, 5,768,800, 5,064.
Thank you, Mr. Abriari. The committee will evaluate your offer against the EDC and determine if it is acceptable considering both costs and probability. Before we conclude the position, I reiterate that for compliance with the BEFF standard, QR rules and Article 49, procurement law is required. This includes the safety protocol, quality control standard, reporting requirements, submission of required documents like permits, fund, after award, but before payment. Contractors, do you confirm your company will comply with all these requirements?
Firm.
With the negotiation concluded, and all essential points clarified, the BAC shall prepare a resolution recommending the award to the contractor whose proposal is most advantageous, responsive, and capable to perform the emergency required under the stated terms. We will forward this resolution to the head of employee entity for approval, so the contract can be awarded without delay, and notice of award can be issued. Thank you, Mr. Aguilera.
Welcome.
Next, we proceed to the contract ID 25-0096. Our invited contractor is Mr. Senior Liberal of N. Liberal Construction. Thank you for participating in today's proceedings. Please confirm that you understand the urgency and that you are ready to mobilize resources once the notice to proceed is issued. Sure. We start with a discussion on the decision plan. Contractors, please present how soon you can deploy manpower reimbursement. Experience given the emergency nature of procurement. Please detail your work program, including the construction, repair methodology, milestone, and estimated duration. Can you present your works?
For the project 855G776. Facilities for the engineers, provision of field qualities for the engineers, rental basis, project billboard, signboard, occupational safety and health, mobilization and demobilization. For the earthworks, removal of structure and construction. For finishing and other civil works, frames, jumps, seals, and transom and mullions, doors, wood panel, jealousy windows, glass, steel window, finishing hardware, ceiling, reflective insulation, painting works for masonry and concrete, painting works for wood, painting works for steel, pre-painted metal sheet, fabricated metal roofing accessories, fabricated metal roofing accessories for flashing, structural steel brass, structural steel purlins, metal structure accessories, bolts and rods, metal structure accessories, steel plates, metal structure accessories, stud rods, metal structure accessories, cross bracing, metal structure accessories, turnbuckle for electrical, wires and wiring devices, panel cord and main branch breakers, lightings, fixtures. That's all.
Thank you, Mr. Rivera. Now we go on the technical working groups. Please evaluate the permit and clearances of SM Rivera.
SM Rivera, referral transactions, certificates of sales just registration, platinum membership, values until December 16, 2025. TTI certificate, expiration date, June 9, 2030. Mayor's permit, expiration date, December 31, 2025. Tax clearance, expiration date, November 28, 2026. Audited financial statement, filed on April 3, 2025. Pickup license, expiration date, March 2022, March 2, 2026. May we request the contractor to please submit the updated filter. Because we expired on November 16. Only concern statement will notarized and updated. NFCD 271,152,668 pesos and 90 centavos only.
Thank you. Pages must be submitted before or follow yung submission of details or before meeting.
Expiration is December 16, 2025.
Now we move to the financial negotiation. The approved budget of the contract is 4,307,462 pesos and 69 centavos. We expect your offer to be economically advantageous, reasonable, and efficient. Considering the emergency nature, please present your financial proposal. Referral.
Total price of RP 4,296,601.54.
Offer three, standard garage, is 4,296,601 pesos and 14 centavos, with a variance of 25% advantageous to the lower. The committee will evaluate your offer against the EBC and determine If it is acceptable and considering both pros and capability. Before we conclude the negotiation, I reiterate that your compliance with the BEFF standard, URL goals that are equal to 9, procurement law is required is include safety protocols, quality control standards, reporting requirements, submission of required documents like permits, ban after award, but before treatment. Contractor, do you confirm your company will comply with all these requirements? Yes, sir. With the negotiated concluding and all essential points clarified, the box shall prepare a resolution recommending the award of the contractor proposal is most advantageous, expansive, and capable to perform the emergency required under the stringent term. We will forward this resolution to the head of flooring entity for approval so the contract can be awarded without billing and notice of award can issue. Thank you, Mr. General. Now we proceed to the next contract. Contract ID number 25G00103. Contract ID 103. Project name, Building Additional Facilities Fund, construction of elementary and secondary classroom under Quick Fund. Pedro Masas Elementary School, Palanas, Masbate. Thank you, Mr. Luis Tamayo, for participating in today's proceeding. Please confirm that you understand the urgency and that you are ready to mobilize resources once the notice to proceed is issued. Yes, sir, I confirm. To start, we will discuss your mobilization plan. First of all, please present household human employment power, equipment, and materials given the emergency nature of this procurement. Please detail your work program, including the construction, required methodology, milestone, and estimated duration. For the contract ID 25-00103, we are planning to provide facilities to the engineers that will requirements such as the contractor before sidewalk, financing general, mobilization on the mobilization for the earthwork under general usual structures and construction, finishing another civil works, board, frames, doors, ceilings, finishing hardware, reflective insulation, painting works for wood and masonry, and pre-painted metal shields, fabricated metal roofing and accessories, fabricated metal roofing accessories, gauge, 26, flashing and edge rules, the structural steel for process of purlins, metal structural accessories, doors and rugs, metal structural accessories for steel plates, metal structural accessories for shutters, metal structural accessories for post bracing, and metal structural accessories for game buckets. So we also have the electrical wires and wiring devices, like issues. Thank you, Mr. Dwight. Tamayo. Now we call on the technical working groups. Please evaluate the permit and clearance of the invited contractors.
For Lion Creek Construction, Certificate of Field Checks, Registration Platinum Membership. The certificate is valid until December 25. For your request of project, even it Pages registration. PTI certificate, expiration date May 8, 2029. Mayor's permit, expiration date December 31, 2025. Tax clearance, expiration date July 15, 2026. Audited financial statement, date of filing October 29, 2024. Pickup license, expiration date October 17, 2026. Only concern statement will be notarized and updated. NFTP, NFCC is 152,748,090 pesos only, which is above the EV.
So, okay. Now we move to the financial negotiation. The provided contract is 3,518,407 pesos and 96 centavos. We expect your offer to be economically advantageous, sustainable, and efficient, considering the emergency nature. Please present your financial proposal, Mr. White.
The contract ID 25FJ0103, the offered amount of 3,510,397 pesos and 26 centavos.
The committee will evaluate your offer against the ABC and determine if it is acceptable considering both cost and capabilities. Variance is 0.23% advantageous to the government. Now we proceed to your next contract. Contract ID number 25SD 00104. Also invited to Mr. Dwight Tamayo, Director Construction, for the basic divisional facilities fund, BEFF, construction of military and secondary classroom. Their quick response fund para bigyan natin ng high school para sa Masbate with the contract 7,426,000. Kung sana 865 pesos at 67 centavos. Mr. Dwight Tamayo, thank you for participating in today's proceedings. Please confirm that you are alerted that OGC that you are ready to mobilize resources once we notice the proceed decision. Yes, sir. Confirm. Let's start our discussion of the decision plan. Contractor, please present also the employ manpower, equipment, and materials. Given the emergency natures of this procurement, please develop your work program, including the construction, prepared methodology, milestone, and estimating duration.
Zero 103, Moganin to provide 0410. Ano naman 04? What's your work? One zero.
Problem.
It's Lucio or the second contract of 1 billion. Tax rate for the insurance fund.